So I missed why your video was banned from YouTube.
Oh, yeah, because
What
I get
happened?
mentioned, yeah, and it got banned again a second time. Even though I deleted what I had said. I don't know if I said the word, I'm not even gonna say it. I said the word that result that
Can you spell it?
has to do the medicine, and I was just saying, we have to recognize that we take risks that one of us may not go home, risk. And a lot of those risks are things that are good for the whole. But don't be surprised if, you're the first person that buys a brand new parachute design. It turns out the thing collapses or something. That's how it works.
Yeah.
And you can't have regrets. But yeah, it had to do with that. But yeah, I actually went in and deleted the audio over that. And I apparently the AI can read lips.
Oh,
So it got banned a second time. And I was like, I'm just gonna lay off of this. I was just sort of philosophizing about our relationship to risk in our logical process of evaluating it and not being pushed in based on only the emotional side of it.
mhm.
And that's all. But they just
Okay.
sort of, yeah. the the algorithm was told what to do and it's doing its job.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Happen.
No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah. How many videos have you published? And this is the first one banned, so I guess it is a success.
I'd say so. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I try to stay off of difficult topics,
Yeah.
keep it around skydiving whenever possible. I can
Mm.
certainly be a lot more radical in what I say, but I don't need to. Yeah. So that was but that was an earlier one. It didn't show up until now, which is
Mm.
interesting. That was like it was 2021. I had like 2 weeks out of the hospital. So it was on my mind.
Oh,
It was
that
literally
video is
just
from 2021. The video that
yeah.
got banned.
It was
Oh, I didn't
literally two
realize that.
weeks after I was out of the hospital. So I had a lot on my mind. you know?
Oh.
And I was just sort of telling the story from that perspective of evaluating, especially our relationship to new things that are unclear still.
Mm.
Um, we have to recognize when we're in more risk than normal. And in most cases, the best way to go is just get to the back of the line. You don't have to scream
Mm.
no at things. You just, let people do as they want to do. You just go to the back of the line. A brand new
Mm.
AAD called Argus. Everybody wanted an Argus because it was cheaper. You don't see the Argus anymore. But there's always going to be stuff like that. Makes it
Mm.
fun.
Mm.
If this was easy, like a video game where like you could just get additional lives just anytime you wanted to, bloop, and it's you
Oh
again.
yeah.
There you are. That'd be awesome. And who knows, maybe from another perspective, that's what occurs. But from our perspective, there's people that just are not there anymore, right?
Mm.
Um, but I think it adds value to the learning, to kind of up the stakes a little bit. They say, I'm going to up the ante here. All right. And then somebody goes, oh, too rich for my blood. Uh, I think that's the earth. That's the earth experience.
Mm.
Pain hurts here.
Mm.
Yeah. But it gives us an opportunity to use our brains, use our minds and discern our way through things that are not easily figured out. There's just not enough data on so many of the things that matter. Is it okay to use deodorant with aluminum in it? Does it really give you Alzheimer's? I don't really know. I don't know. I just went to the back of the line and I buy deodorant without any aluminum in there just in case. It may turn out to be a falsehood.
Yeah. Yeah. The trick is not buying the other one in Home Depot. So yeah.
They probably sell it now, right?
I probably do. So
I buy all kinds of weird stuff there. I mean, I get my Asian burritos at the Exxon station. The world is complicated. You never know, right? And the person sitting next to you at the campfire, who's the least likely from your initial appraisal of them, might give you exactly the insight that you need, right? The unsuspecting AFF student that says something that really gets you thinking. It's the assumption that creates a filter where we only listen in certain directions. And that's not wise. My kids say shit all the time, and I'm like, damn, he's right. He called my bullshit, and he was right, and I'm gonna go that way. That's the kind of person I am. That when my 11-year-old calls me out on something where I was wrong, I won't just sit, just sort of walk away from it. I'll acknowledge his point. I'll get into an hour discussion with him about this and where my misconception came from and my upbringing or whatever it is. I have lots of old guy prejudices that I didn't realize I had. And they're like, Dad, that is so un-PC. I'm like, really? Oh, I thought it was just, sort of a normal thought. Like, God, you say that around my friends? That's going to be a problem. Ooh, sorry. We all got to be a little more accepting than we used to be as a society. More open-minded.
Hold this heading. Look up to your right. Up to your right. Not so far away. Nice. Good job. Thanks. All right. So just get used to this experience, right, of being close. It's no big deal. All right. So let's do a left turn, 180 degrees.
All right.
Left turn, 180. Go, go, go. Start your turn. Flip your head around. A little bit more. Stop your turn. Good. Nice. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, so start a little bit of a left. Venstra. Look at me when you turn. The speed is good. We're having no trouble. It's cool, right? All right, so with me, I want you to flare and lean forward. Ready?
With my brakes?
Yes, flare with brakes. Ready? Flare, flare, flare. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Look at, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Good.
Cool.
All right. Nice. All right. I just want you to mostly, since you don't have that many jumps, I don't want to do crazy stuff.
Okay.
I just want you to get used to this. All right, so maybe try, whoop, see what I'm doing? Back risers, back risers, back risers. Yeah, see, you're going up. Nice.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to let you drift above me, and I'm going to fly the pattern.
Okay.
So I'm going to right turn 180, right turn 180.
Should I follow you?
Yep, you can just follow. Nice.
All right.
And actually, I'm going to dive down because I want to land before her.
You want to land before her?
Yes, yeah. So
Okay.
see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I like to watch the landings.
Wow.
And here we go down the hill on my front rise. Whoa, it's bumpy. I changed my mind about front risering. I started to, and then it got a little turbulent. So I decided to quit.
Okay.
All right. Stay relaxed. Come over and land near me. Hello. All right. Just gentle. See, that was 100 feet.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. And it wasn't so scary, was it?
Nope.
All right. Push, lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Yeah!
Wow.
It's amazing what a radio can do.
Yeah.
It changed the outcome.
Wow. That was fun.
Yeah. Nice.
You made a huge difference, actually leaning
Yes.
forward.
Yeah, you feel more
Yeah.
comfortable, more in balance when you touch down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think people are more likely to finish the flare
Yeah.
because you push into this with your feet out, it feels worse. You
Right.
know? Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This is what I do. Well, it's one of the things that I do. There's many, many others. But I think it's the more important thing, you know? I mean, teaching people how to jump out of airplanes has been a lot of fun, but it's given me experiences and information and a perspective that applies to other things. That's the part where I'm extracting that and sending it out to the whole world. Like, wow, this is directly relevant to everything that's important to me. And as far as I can tell, everybody else is on a very parallel journey. It's just you're removing certain, certain specifics and imposing a different one. Okay, you're a fireman. All right, well, how is this relevant to you? It's all the same. If you see it that way, then you can even transcend your own role completely from moment to moment. Not all the time, not when you're in here, you're the role when you're doing the action. But to have those moments to step out and go, I am not only this, I'm bigger than this. I have a more expansive imagination of what I wish to do with this experience, this meat suit that I'm wearing, interacting with all these other beings that appear so separate, that when you look into Jungian psychology, have you guys looked into that? The collective unconscious. It's
That I'm not aware of.
Carl Jung. He spoke of the collective unconscious, that at the base of every consciousness, at the core of it, is the same being that's inside of all of us, like an octopus, right? And that idea that I feel is true. But that idea helps us to really reach out in compassion for other people's perspective, because like Ram Dass said, oh, you're in that one. You're me in that one. How are you going to hate anybody then? You know what I mean? And then you have this ability to see from multiple perspectives, which makes you a next level human being. Instead of just me seeing you and telling my story of you, then I flip the roles and I go, oh, here, now I'm you looking at me. And that really helps with every leadership role that you take on. That instead of being a power over, power under trip where you're only the role and you're kind of getting off puffed up, ooh, I'm the manager, I'm the boss, I'm the captain. It's irrelevant.